We've just sailed into the peaceful waters of Stella Bay, where the gentle waves and fresh air welcome us to Amherst Island. For the past few days, we've been exploring the charming village nearby, strolling down quiet lanes, and soaking in the island's stunning beauty. It's an idyllic little porta potty spot. From its rustic landscapes to the friendly locals, every corner of this place tells a story. Whether it's the breathtaking views, the wildlife, or the simple joys of island life, Amherst Island has a way of capturing your heart. Yeah. It's 5:30 in the morning on a Wednesday, I believe.
Thursday.
It's Thursday?
Yeah.
I lost track of the days. We were in a very protected anchorage here in Stella Bay because the wind was blowing from the northwest? No, the west mostly.
Southwest, yeah.
Southwest. But the wind has completely shifted now and is blowing from the
Northeast, yeah.
northeast. So now we're completely not protected. And we both woke up you woke up to your anchor alarm. And I woke up because I could hear just the change of the wind and us pulling on the anchor a lot more. So we are now blowing directly towards the lee shore, and we're in a lot more shallow water. And now it's time to go. And our next destination is Kingston Inner Harbor for the evening and for probably a few days. So the kitchen's a gigantic mess as usual, but I will deal with that after we get our battery charged up a little bit. We're gonna have to switch to battery 2 to start our engine. 60% of the time, it starts every time. It's cold this morning, if you can't tell. It's supposed to be summer, but it's cold. I think I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. That didn't take long to get free. We didn't have much tea down, I guess. Yeah, I'm going. Waking up early after not much sleep is never fun, except when you get to sail off into the sunrise and be the first out on the water. Flying, we've seen 7 knots of speed, which is really fast. And we are passing a hospital and also the Kingston Penitentiary, which is really cool.
Portsmouth Marina.
They also do ghost tours at the Kingston Pen, but I think that would be extremely scary. Yeah. Oof. I don't think I said where we were going. All right, we're going to Kingston, but our aim is, I think, to anchor. There's a lot of mixed reports about anchoring around Kingston, but we're going to attempt to get into the inner harbor and anchor. There's a little anchorage in that area. It would be a lot closer than some of the other anchorages like Navy Bay, which is kind of nearby, but a much further dinghy ride. I don't know if there's a time limit for this anchorage that we're planning on going to. Some reports say like, oh, we've anchored there for like 3 days at a time, and then maybe somebody comes eventually and says, hey, you gotta like go, you can't just stay here. The other issue was that there's a causeway, the LaSalle Causeway or LaSalle Bridge, that goes across from the Kingston like main downtown area and goes across the inner harbor to the other side, and it's been under construction, which was blocking entrance into the inner harbor and the Rideau Canal beyond. Now it's saying, there was a news article from 7 days ago saying that we can get through there, and my sister said that they've just basically torn down the LaSalle Bridge with plans eventually to rebuild, but right now it is open to marine traffic, we hope.
Arriving in Kingston has us buzzing with excitement. This is a major milestone. It really feels like the start of our cruising adventure, from the Thousand Islands all the way to the Bahamas. We were relieved to discover that the LaSalle Bridge had been removed, allowing us to enter the inner harbor without any obstacles.
We are safely anchored at the inner basin of Kingston. There is a marina right here. They have a dinghy dock here, and there's some sort of pet deal where it's like $10 a day and you can use their dinghy docks and maybe washrooms and stuff like that. So maybe we'll do that, or maybe we'll be cheap and there's a park over there that we can dinghy to shore. Might get our feet wet, but there's no washrooms or anything if we do it that way. So hard to know what to do. Our readings are all over the place here. I'm hoping it's just a weedy bottom, but it was between like 8 feet, and then it was like, oh, you're in 2 feet, and I'm like, oh my god, that's too shallow. So I have a ton of road out right now because it was heavy-ish winds coming in, but it's gonna get very heavy eventually. Yeah, so we're gonna monitor this anchor for a little bit, make sure it doesn't drag, and then dinghy to shore and figure out what to do. Our friend Chris has his boat anchored here. We met him in Belleville, got along great, met up with him again at Sandy Cove, and we knew he was in Kingston somewhere, but he just happens to be at the marina that we're planning on using the dinghy dock for. So it's all kind of aligning. It's nice when you meet somebody who's doing a similar thing at a similar place. So he gave us a lot of information about where we can go, what we can do. So now should start seeing those things and doing those things.
Are you still following the thing? Yeah. The little alleys to get through to places? No, I don't think so. I'm going to shore on my own now. We just did a little like tour this morning, me with the boys, and they're gonna have a nap, and I'm gonna go and get the groceries and do the running around for a little bit. Okay, hang on, we're swinging, so I'm gonna actually check our depth. So we just did about a 180 swing, and we're at 3, so we're still pretty good for depth. 3.9, now it's 4.1. So in this direction so far, we're okay. very busy right around the grocery store, but on my way back. Kind of looks stormy. Hopefully it doesn't rain on me. This is all going to be very heavy to row back. I have a feeling. My paddling technique is so shitty. I'll get better.
Thanks for watching, sail fans. Be sure to join us next time as we dive into Kingston's haunted history, then set sail on an unforgettable journey through the 1,000 islands.